bottom of the second. Bases are empty here. With 2 men out. The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Line, that's a base hit into left field. Throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting seven. No left fielder. Clint.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier. Hit on the ground out to short. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Urshela on second. Frazier at first. 2 out in the inning. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Hit down the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. The set and the 1-1. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. This is in the air to left. Frazier has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Third inning, no score to this point. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Maldonado is retired. 2 down now. George Springer the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now to the plate, Jose Altuve. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And that one is gone. At the plate, Michael Brantley. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Frazier will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to go is the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting. Center fielder, Aaron.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks. Oh, and he had a hanger, but he missed it. It's 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Soft liner towards first, and this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Still 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Alex Bregman.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is in retreat as he pulls it in for the 1st out. Coming to the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alvarez.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Luke Voigt.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Number 29.
Striding into the box, Gio Urshela, a base hit in his first trip. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. There's ball 4. Stepping up now, Clint Frazier. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Digging in, Gleyber Torres comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Tucker will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. The 2-1 home. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ball 3.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Another 1-2 delivery. Line drive to center field. Springer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat. Out of Aaron Judge. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away. Ready to take his hacks again, Jose Altuve, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Here's Michael Brantley, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Now another 1-2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Torres at the bag. On to Voit, and inning ending. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. Into the corner and slicing foul.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Joe Smith takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Here's another 2-2. And another foul ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
A payoff pitch one more time, and a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Giancarlo Stanton now has been a strikeout victim twice in this one. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now back, first baseman.
Into the box now, Luke Voit. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Smith rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next for New York, Gio Urshela. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Big spot here. First and second. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. The 1-1.
The count is 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
To 2-2 now.
Next count 2-2.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. And right into the shift. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next up for the Stros, Yordan Alvarez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 1-1 home. It's a swinging strike on the slider. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Line drive, base hit to right. Into the box, Carlos Correa. A ball and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in now, Kyle Tucker. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a good slider, swung on and missed. And right into the shift. And there's 1 down now. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. He's right there. Throw in time at first for route number 2. In now, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Here now the 2-2. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
And he chased it in the dirt. Maldonado finds it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So stepping in, Aaron Hicks, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is foul right side. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the payoff pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. The 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. This is on the ground over to first, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Giancarlo Stanton. Roberto Ozuna enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Smoke toward third. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Luke Voigt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Number 29.
Ready once again, Gio Urshela. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Coming to the plate now, Clint Frazier. No hits to this point. The 2-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. Digging in now, Gleyber Torres. His career history with Roberto Osuna. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Very high, 2-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
3-1 to him now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So now to the plate, Alex Bregman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Chad Green, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Ball even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Hicks has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He singled his last time up. In for strike 2.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. He's got it to second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Stepping in, Kyle Tucker. He was a double play victim last time around. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-1 home. Should the lead hold up in this one, the win would belong to Zach Greinke. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Ripped on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Chopped down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's for the Yankees.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. The 1-1 home.
I got 2-1 to count.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. A 2-0 finish today. Houston led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Zach Greinke.